Breaking news. Tinubu's tax reform bills are dead on arrival. Senator Ndume blows hot, my country people. It's happening. A federal lawmaker representing Borno South Senatorial District in the National Assembly, Ndume, have said the tax reform bill sent to the legislative arm of government by Mr. President are dead on arrival. Now, we know Senator Ndume to be one of the largest and fiercest lawmaker in the National Assembly, and have said that the federal government should be looking at ways to reduce the tax burden on Nigerians and not increase it. Because at this point, the general thing is that Nigerians are not willing to talk about or pay any tax right now, considering the economic situation the people are in. Nigerians are willing to pay taxes, but they can only pay taxes when they can afford it. And right now, the people in this country are struggling to survive. So, Ndume has asked Mr. President to let Nigerians live first. He should let Nigerians to breathe before asking them for taxes, before asking the masses for taxes. So the senator noted that it would be fair to shut the bill down. That would be the fairest thing to do, indicating that he has started campaigning against the bill amongst his colleagues and he's getting a good support to throw out the bills. So Senator Ndume, of the All Progressive Congress, have noted that Tinubu's administration needs to reform itself first and not to increase taxes paid by Nigerians. All Tinubu needs to do is to reform his government. He noted that the traditional rulers have said that this bill is of no good. The governors have said that this bill is of no good, so it's currently dead on arrival. Now, the tax reform bill, which have been sent to the National Assembly, have faced so many criticisms, with the 36 state governors asking the president to withdraw the bills from the legislature. However, the president insisted that these bills would not be withdrawn, although noted that there will be some necessary changes if there should be changes to be made, but noted that he will not withdraw this bill. But Ndume is kicking against this bill, where he noted that this bill is dead on arrival and he does not support tax increase. So he reached out to Mr. President. In fact, it's a call from Ndume telling Mr. President to let Nigerians breathe. He should not burden the poor masses with more taxes. He made this appeal when he appeared on an interview. He noted that the government should rather go after rich individuals and rich corporations instead of poor Nigerians, because poor Nigerians are the ones suffering this tax increase. The poor Nigerians will be the ones to suffer this tax increase the most. Currently in Nigeria, there is no middle class. It's either the high class or the low class. There is no middle class. The middle class have been squeezed out. So if Nigerians are to pay this tax, that means people will be finished off. So Ndume reached out to Mr. President that he needs to get things right first. Let people start living, not surviving. Currently, we are surviving in this country. Most persons are not living. Most Nigerians currently are surviving. People are struggling to survive. People are not living anymore. This is more like the survival of the fittest. It's a race in Nigeria, a race for survival. People are finding things unbearable. People are struggling to feed. Most salary earners, they tend to spend their salary more on transportation. And the little one left, they spend on food. Now, is that living? No, that is not living. So he stated that he has started campaigning against the increase in tax for now, because it does not only affect the northerners, it also affects average Nigeria. He also stated that some persons cannot pay this tax. People are barely trying to survive. So let the tax authority concentrate on those that are supposed to pay this tax and not Nigerians who are trying to survive. Now, Senator Ali Ndume is known to be a fierce senator, a bold senator. It got to a point whereby the Senate, they tried to remove him because according to them, they said he's a mole in their party, the APC, because he spoke against the president. The APC now said he is a mole, that they are quite convinced that he is a mole. They almost removed him from his position. They almost removed him. So my country people, at this point, Senator Ali Ndume is a victim of one that speaks truth to power. But what can we say? This is Nigeria. So my country people, what are your thoughts on Senator Ali Ndume's outburst regarding this tax reform? Because he has been attacking some of Tinubu's policies. Now he's not in support of this tax reform. He simply has just spoken his mind concerning this tax reform bill, and he's not comfortable with it because he feels that Nigerians will not survive this tax reform bill. This would squeeze out the life, the little breath left in Nigerians. So according to him, it's obvious that this Tinubu's government is quite insensitive to the plight the masses are going through. The cost of living is something else in Nigeria. Now, this tax will also make things worse, according to Senator Ali Ndume. Now, let's take reactions from Nigerians. The first person said, "They will soon come for him again. Those people hate any resemblance of truth. He said the truth, and watch out, he will soon get suspended. The truth must be told, my senator. Very well said. Let's start something. We should start taking responsibility. Sincerely, increasing tax is very bad considering the present depressed economy we are facing in Nigeria. Ndume, fight for your people. Don't be a sleeping senator. Meanwhile, Nigeria is working on tax. They are imposing more hardship and poverty on Nigerians. One of the longest senator who has never sponsored bill that will transform the country, and another election is around the corner. He should please tell them more. Things are very difficult in Nigeria. The tax will only favor Lagos State if passed into law. This is the beginning of all politics in Nigeria." So many persons have reacted. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.